The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Hello.
Hello.
Morning. What a wonderful winter day we have. No wintry mix. That's never good.
No.
When they say we're having a wintry mix. Ooh, no, sir. No, ma'am.
What is good of like a flurry?
A flurry, only on a day, like say a Friday, when it's just flurries and you can take a nap.
Yes.
And then by the time you wake up the next morning, it's all melted away.
Yes.
Yep. And the sun's shining and it's at least 50 degrees. That's the only time snow is good.
It's perfect.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Now, Lindsay is in her pajamas this morning. She didn't even want to get dressed.
You know what's funny? I go in the bathroom and I'm, start getting ready. And I was like, you know what? I like this red. I said, I wonder if you're going to be able to tell it's pajamas. I forgot about this like white stripe right here. And then I got on. I said, Riggins, does it look like I have, because I brought a sweatshirt in here just in case. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. But it's cute.
Yeah, but they look like fancy pajamas.
Yeah,
fancy. Like, they're not like you slept in that. I don't know if you slept in it or not, but it don't look like you slept in it. It looks like it's just lounge wear.
Yeah, I just liked the color. And I thought, maybe let's have like a Christmas morning type feel.
Yeah, and it does look like Christmas.
Yeah, it does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if you want to see Lindsay's pajamas and how you can just come to work any old way if you're in radio.
Truly.
Go to YouTube. Find us on YouTube and like and subscribe there. And can you also win a beanie by doing that, Riggins?
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So like and subscribe to our podcast and everything, and you got a chance to win the coveted brand new TJ Riggins beanie hat.
Mm-hmm. That I had no part in making.
Yeah. Is that what this is? A protest? Like they didn't, or not they, but Adam, the manager, didn't consult you and bring you in to be part of any of the merchandise that we just got.
Yeah.
So you're just like, I'm not even going to get dressed for work now.
I'm done. When Lindsay looked the other day, I was like, let me tell you why I'm frustrated. And people were probably like, oh, hell. Like,
did you talk about that?
Yeah.
You, Lindsay, look.
I was like, this has been eating away at me slowly. And I need some answers. Is it because the time I messed up the one word on the tank top and we ordered like 200 tank tops and then had to trash them?
Which word was it? I don't remember that.
You a damn lie. And I wrote damn D asterisk because I was not trying to write the word. N-M. Y'all don't remember that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
So I think that might have something to do. I think I've narrowed down the root cause of why I'm not involved anymore.
Yeah. D asterisk. N-M.
Or
N-M.
Yeah.
That's their fault for not having spell check, though.
Well, true. Or someone to proofread it and just be like, hey, reaching out, just double check it.
Yeah.
Well, one of us should have proofread. Did anybody proofread it in the building?
That might have been fault. My fault. I don't know.
Yeah, might have been.
Could have been. Yeah.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, it's TJ, and people in this business are already starting to call me the future king of News Talk Radio. I'd appreciate it if you would check out my talk show. It's called The TJ Ritchie Show. If you live in Charlotte, you can listen live weeknights from 7 to 9 on News Talk 1110 WBT. But you can live anywhere and get the podcast to listen to at your leisure. Just go to tjritchie.com or tjriggins.com and make sure you like and subscribe to all things that need liking and subscribing to. Thank you.
So I'm hosting Christmas this year for my whole family, Kyle's whole family, and I was really looking to impress them. So I went to Lily and Grace in Langtree. They have Christmas decor. They have Christmas china. It's beautiful. They have gifts for everyone. You need to check out Lily and Grace in Langtree if you're struggling to find gifts for people or just want to update your Christmas decor. Really impress them this year with Lily and Grace. Go to tjriggins.com/deals for more information.
This message is specifically for the members of the radio family. Oh, and anybody who wants something for free. Get one of our new TJ and Riggins Show beanies at tjriggins.com/deals for just $29.99 with a 10% discount for Prime Plus members. Oh, you want a free one? Subscribe to one or more of our TJ and Riggins Show podcast feeds at Apple, Spotify, or YouTube and be automatically entered into our weekly random drawings. Learn more and enter to win at tjriggins.com/win.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D, Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
You know, I felt like a baby when I woke up this morning. I felt like I was talking about myself as a baby in my head. Because when I woke up, I went, oh, wow, I slept through the night.
Yeah. Oh my
So you
God.
always say that about baby. He slept through the night.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, thank you.
That's what a true mother would say. I am so proud of you.
Such a biggie boy. Oh,
That's a rare treat, though.
I know. Now, it wasn't many hours. You know, it was like 5.5 hours, but still, that's more than I've been getting straight.
Heck yeah.
Excuse me. I think that I am about to be part of something historical. I'm going to be involved in history.
What?
Maybe even a trivia question someday. The answer will be TJ. So this morning or last night at midnight, the news talk station I work for switched from AM to FM. Okay, so it's going to be a lot bigger and clearer. And, well, you know the difference between what AM sounds like and what FM sounds like. So the radio station has been what it is on AM for 103 years. So this is, I mean, it's a historic radio station. It's only got 3 call letters. That's how old it is. You know, I don't know if the peoples know that, but when you see a broadcast station, TV or radio, and it only has 3 letters like WBT, WGN, that just means that they're old, because then they started having to add that 4th letter because so many other broadcast companies are starting. Anyway, I think I am going to be the very last local voice to speak on WBT AM.
Because you're the last show for the night. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Now, I thought it was going to be last night, but they're simulcasting for, I don't know, another 2 weeks to make sure people get the message to go over there, giving them a little grace period to move, to get packed up and move. But
You'll go down in history.
Yeah.
Like Rudolph.
So I sent that to the program director before my show last night, and I could tell by his response he had never looked at it that way. Because he said, and he's got one of these voices, well, we remain simulcast on 11:10 a.m. until January 7. But assuming there is not a UNC basketball game, or that we don't decide to do some kind of special programming on that final night, in theory, yes, you will be. What I read in that is, because I looked, there's no basketball game that night. I read that, oh, wow, we should do something for the very last person who's on WBT AM, and it can't be him.
That's what they're going to like come up with something now.
Oh, yeah, the morning show will be, of course, they're going to put the morning show on at night.
Yeah.
Do probably a little lock-in. You know?
Yeah, lock in.
It's counting down to no more, you know. So since I brought the question up and made it, you know, a thing, now they've probably realized it's too special to just let him do it.
Yeah.
Oh, you blew it. You blew it.
Let's say anything.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
We're giving away TJ and Riggins Show beanies at tjriggins.com/win. And all you need to do is subscribe to one of our podcast platforms to be entered into weekly random drawings all month. Win your TJ and Riggins Show beanie at tjriggins.com/win.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Think. And remember, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. You know, Lindsay married a professional athlete. What did you say?
I said up.
She did marry him.
No. He married up.
He married up. That's the proper response. He married up. And TJ's a decorated athlete himself. I mean, back to back. Let me get this right. 1987, back to back home run derby champion.
Yeah, 87 and 88.
87 and 88.
2 years.
And also, all district honors in football and baseball and MVP awards and blah, 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 blah.
We'll be here all day if he has to name all of his trophies and accomplishments. We don't have time. We simply don't have the time.
No, we don't.
But I'm not an athlete. I was on the swim team, and
that's being an athlete.
Yeah, I mean, I got a letter and everything. I mean, I was on the varsity swim team, but I don't fancy myself an athlete at all. However, there is a sports story that I am so interested in, and maybe you guys have seen this. Phillip Rivers, is coming back to the Colts. Now, he retired in 2021. I think he's 44 years old. He's got 10 kids.
What?
And one grandchild. And he's going to be playing potentially for the Indianapolis Colts on Sunday when they play, I think it's the Seattle Seahawks. So everybody's wondering, will Phillip Rivers start? They say he's the best quarterback that never appeared in a Super Bowl.
Yeah, he was great.
He was great. And
when you say he's coming back for one game?
No, they've signed him to
the rest of the season.
Yeah.
He gonna break something right now. He's gonna break a phone.
They asked him in this press conference because he's kind of a chunk of bunk now. He's been retired for 5 years, and they said, "Phillip, what are you weighing right now? What do you weigh right now?" And he looked at him. He goes, "I have no idea."
Sounds like it's gonna be great.
Yeah, but here's the thing: he's definitely going to be in the Hall of Fame. But you have to be retired from the NFL at least 5 years before they will allow you in the Hall of Fame. So if he signs onto the regular roster, not just the practice squad, then his wait time has to start over.
Oh no.
So if he plays, because I don't think they're going to the playoffs, but if they sign him to the regular roster and he plays one game, then his wait to be in the Hall of Fame starts over.
Why would he do that?
They may have given him enough money to do it. Or he's the type of guy to just do it for fun in the competition. See if I can still get out there and do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a bro, like I got this.
He's one of the biggest trash talking quarterbacks ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was brutal.
So is there part of you, like TJ, as an athlete, that you understand that drive to be like, you know what? I still got it in me. I want to go back out there and give it a shot. I mean, I know it's not the same thing, but
maybe when I was his age, which I'm 12 years older than he is. But yeah, when I was his age, if you would have told me, hey, they need a center fielder for the Braves minor league team.
Yeah.
I'd go, okay, I'll do that. I'll go try it.
Try it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess what do you have to lose at that point, other than maybe a leg or something.
Or some weight.
Or something, yeah.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Get the latest extra funny episode at tjriggins.com, all major podcast platforms, and on YouTube. Thank you for joining us.
In 3, 2, 1.
This is TJ and Riggins.
This season, Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress is making holiday shopping so easy with their holiday sale. At Sweet Dreams, when you buy more, you save more. Deck the halls and save big across the entire store. Right now, get up to 50% off Nectar mattresses, up to $500 off Tempur-Pedic adjustable sets. Also save hundreds on all their beautiful furniture. Whether you're refreshing one room or the entire house, the more you buy, the more you save. Go to tjriggins.com/deals. Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Are you tired of pet hair clinging to your favorite shirt long after the wash? Say goodbye to the fuzzballs and hello to freshness with the Pet Hair Dissolver. It's a powerful enzyme-driven powder that breaks down 99.6% of stubborn cat and dog hair, dissolving buildup so it rinses away cleanly. And it's super easy. Just toss a packet right into the drum alongside your regular detergent. No soaking, no mess. It even helps protect your machine, removes scale, neutralizes odors, and prevents corrosion. Upgrade your laundry routine and keep your clothes hair-free. Grab the Pet Hair Dissolver today at tjriggins.com/deals.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
I hate to, just keep talking about my other job and everything, but all I do is work. So if I'm bringing you life experiences, most of it has to do, with either this show or that one. But I have a little bit of I don't anymore. I had a little bit of a dilemma. The other day, I was trying to get this new production work done for that show. And that means the things that we call them rejoins, when you're in a commercial break or a song or something, and you're going back into the program, the thing that comes on and goes, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. So I have to do those for the TJ Ritchie Show. And the target demographic for a news talk station is a 45-year-old man, which is not the same target for the type of morning show we do. So the music that you play is supposed to be, catered to that age man. So you would play music that was rock music that was popular in their heyday when they were young. And the problem is that I hate that era of rock music, that early 2000s to 2005 or late 90s to 2003, that Blink 182 and, all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I hated it.
Sum 41.
Oh, well, I'm struggling. And I just, because I can't be just playing music I don't like just to cater to the audience.
Right.
What I have to do is make the stuff I like be enjoyable to the audience.
Yes.
And so this news talk audience, when they go on to the FM, are about to get a bunch of West Coast rap beats and Britney, You Better Work B.
Yes. I love it. Maybe you'll broaden their horizons.
But I know that it's stuff that men like.
Yes.
Because it's not just women that made these songs hits. And it's not like I'm going to be putting on Ashley Simpson music.
He says me? No. Yeah. Oh my God. My fave.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a lot of heavy, thick kind of, beats and stuff. And one of them is Where the Hood At, a DMX.
Love it.
Men like that song, even if their favorite genre was rock.
Yeah.
All men, especially tough ones, love that.
Yes, who doesn't?
Where the hood at? Had it in the cut where the wood at.
Great one.
It's amazing.
Yeah, so I don't know how long it'll last, but I know that my music is going to sound a lot better coming out of a stereo frequency than on AM, since it's going over to an FM thing.
Yeah.
And I really don't think that those other traditional talk show hosts are going to know what hit them. They're not planning around the stereo sound the way I am. Mm. I've laid it out like a work of art, a puzzle. This piece goes here and here and here, because I'm a DJ, for God's sakes.
Right.
You're a DJ.
Never forget that. You can talk about politics all day long, but in my heart, I'm a DJ.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Hey, it's TJ, and people in this business are already starting to call me the future king of News Talk Radio. I'd appreciate it if you would check out my talk show. It's called the TJ Ritchie Show. If you live in Charlotte, you can listen live weeknights from 7 to 9 on News Talk 1110 WBT. But you can live anywhere and get the podcast to listen to at your leisure. Just go to tjritchie.com or tjriggins.com and make sure you like and subscribe to all things that need liking and subscribing to. Thank you.
What is new radio? New radio is
streaming everywhere.
Listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
I mean, what is this country coming to? You know, I saw a story this morning. I don't know where it was. I'm guessing California, because they use this service a lot more in California than anywhere else. Those Waymo cars.
Yeah.
They're self-driving Ubers, in other words.
Yeah.
They're not part of Uber, but, you know, as a generic term for ride share. And you book it, it shows up, pick you up, and then it takes you to your destination, and it's all automated. And first of all, I'm not ready to do that.
No. No, sir.
Because they're still having some glitches here and there. Like there was a story that's that two Waymos hit each other and then entrapped another Waymo. He couldn't get out because of the little accident that the other two had. But this was a story about a woman giving birth in a Waymo. And the angle of their story was, could this be the youngest person to ever ride in a driverless car? What do you mean, could it be? if 1 second old, yeah. You can't get any younger than that.
Like, it's not a question.
And my other question is, who is in labor and says, let me get a Waymo, let me get a self-driving car to come take me to the hospital? What is that mindset?
Now, I thought about this before, and I thought maybe it's the only option somehow. I don't know. Is that possible? I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Like, was it the only option at the time? I don't know.
If it were the only option, wouldn't you call the 911 and say, send me an ambulance?
Absolutely. But maybe they thought it would be quicker. I don't know. I'm with you. I would never do it.
Because if you're depending on the person who's driving you to get you to the hospital to have a baby, wouldn't you want that to be an actual person?
Yeah.
Yes. And with all the stories coming out, like this one that just trapped another car. Yeah. Hell no. No.
But you know what I suspect this is? It's just like my theory that, y'all scoff at all the time because y'all are millennials, is that millennials just cannot bear the thought of there being a certain technology at their disposal that they're not using, whether it's beneficial or not. This woman's like, I've been using these driverless cars and that technology is there. So even in this state of emergency, I'm going to use the technology.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we don't get it.
I don't care what's going on. I'm getting one.
Because you give birth in a Waymo, driverless car, nobody's there to help you. It used to be where you hear all these stories about taxi drivers helping women give birth in the taxis and all of that stuff. At least there's another person that can help you in some way or another. I mean, you might as well just stayed at home and then called the ambulance.
Right.
You just stayed at home, had the baby right there, and then called the ambulance as it's crowning.
Yeah.
By the time they got there, the baby would be here on Earth, and then they'd take care of it. That's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard in my life.
Oh my God. The car's telling you,
baby.
They should what?
Take her baby.
Yeah.
She's not a fit mother right off the bat. Take our baby.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
This Christmas, skip the stress and serve a holiday feast your whole family will rave about. Thanks to the Christmas dinner package from Table & Twine. Choose between a whole roasted beef tenderloin with rosemary and garlic or a brown sugar cured ham. Then you'll get delicious oven-ready sides like smoked Gouda mac and cheese, potatoes au gratin, and winter spiced carrots. And for dessert, a sticky toffee pudding cake topped with a rich butterscotch sauce. It serves 8 and arrives ready to heat and enjoy. Order your Christmas dinner from Table & Twine at tjriggins.com/deals.
I am obsessing right now over a hat I got from Eric Javits. It is called the Dakota hat, and it comes in black, brown, a creamy tweed. You are going to love everything Eric Javits has to offer. Not only hats, but shoes, handbags, and the best part is everything's pretty much on sale right now, so you get an extra discount when you use code TJ. So check out what they have to offer. It's great quality. It's trendy. Go to tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ for an extra 20% off.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Okay, we have something serious. Not serious like it's hard hitting or anything, but it's just not. We're not going to. It's not a silly thing. And this is for all of you women. Listen to carefully of this woman's point of view that we're about to play for you, and think about how you feel about it. What is your initial reaction to what this woman is saying? She's on a podcast with some other women, and it has caused quite a stir, but I'm not going to tell you what kind of stir it has caused. You just listen and think about it and see if you agree or you're livid at what she has to say. All right, here we go.
His money is your money, then what do you owe him? A feminine woman doesn't just spend a man's money. She multiplies it. What does that mean? You buy her a house, she turns it into a home. You take her on a trip, she turns it into memories. You give her love, she gives you children. You give her provision, she gives you peace, beauty, and stability. That's multiplication. That's why men who provide feel like kings, because their woman makes their investment expand in ways money ever could. A woman's obligation isn't to split bills. It's to multiply the life you're building together.
Okay.
So, the closest thing we have to a real girl is Lindsay. So, Lindsay, how do you take what she said? How do you feel about it?
I agree. I agree with her. I've never thought about it in such depth and detail, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, she's got a point.
Well, I think her point is that she is promoting a life which would be a traditional American married family life.
Yes.
And so many women now, and that's what the controversy was. They can't handle that.
Right.
They say you're a trad wife. You're what's that only book that liberal women have ever read?
Handmaid's Tale.
It's the Handmaid's Tale.
Oh, I love that movie.
It's just like all she's saying is we're a partnership.
Right. And I agree with it because I am.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That is exactly the way my wife and I have raised our family, and show appreciation to each other for the contribution of each, you know what I mean?
Right. Sure.
What she does and then what I do works together to hopefully have produced productive, law-abiding adult children.
Right.
And a happy home. But you can't say that to, the feminists of the world, especially when they're on the social media.
Right.
And the septum ring is a little bit too tight in their nose and they're ready to just pounce on anybody. And
yeah. I mean, not to say her way's the only way. If you have if both parents work and there are different situations, obviously, but she's just saying it's okay. It's not to be frowned upon, and that's the issue that a lot of people have now.
The main thing she's saying is it's okay to work in conjunction with each other in a partnership.
Right. It's okay.
Your husband's not your enemy.
Right.
Okay.
Well, sometimes.
Yours is, but
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening. Let's go! This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
We're giving away TJ and Riggins Show beanies at tjriggins.com/win. And all you need to do is subscribe to one of our podcast platforms to be entered into weekly random drawings all month. Win your TJ and Riggins Show beanie at tjriggins.com/win.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
up to the minute news and fun.
And some fun. These are some of the top trending topics. And don't forget, I got the weekend review coming up here shortly. Britney Spears' ex-husband, Sam, he's on the cover of Playgirl for December 2025. Number one, who even knew Playgirl was still a thing?
That's what I was going to say. I didn't know that was. Is it a hard, like a paper magazine, or is it just online?
They've got him on the cover, and it says December 2020. I mean, it certainly looks, from what I've seen on the internet, it looks like a magazine. But
Is it hot?
He's hot. Yes. There's no doubt. He looks incredible. But yeah, Playgirl. I mean, what a way to sort of extend your career beyond a famous marriage. I mean, is that sort of the natural? I mean, I don't even know what to make of it. I mean, I guess if you look good, you're proud of yourself, but it's weird.
Is that the progression?
I guess so.
So is that why you think that's why Britney has been posting a lot of her crazy videos on Instagram of her being on a boat with some other guy, and they're lying out on one of those giant rafts that's tied to the yacht out in the ocean? You think that's why she's doing that?
If that's probably would be my reaction. I'm like, well, guess what I can go do?
Yeah. Yeah. Take the girl out of Louisiana, but you know the rest.
So yeah, he still looks good, but he's trying to figure out what his next steps are going to be after a very public, famous marriage to Britney Spears.
Yeah, he's trashy.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah, both of them. They're both trashy.
Yeah. Who do you think is trashier, Kevin Federline or Sam? Two of Britney's exes.
I would probably say the Sam fella.
Really?
Yeah, because I give Federline credit at least for raising their kids, and But then again, I don't know whether the kids are messed up either. So it's tough.
Yeah, I get it.
I think Kevin.
You think Kevin? you're just
I'm
saying
on a
that
delay. Sorry, I don't know what's going on.
You just say that because you think Sam is hot, but that's okay. We all make our own decisions based on what we see on the internet. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Phillip Rivers is coming back to the Indianapolis Colts. That is the 44-year-old quarterback that retired back in 2021. And a lot of people are excited. Will he play on Sunday? Will he start the game? He's got 10 kids and 1 grandkid. Now, don't you think his wife is going to be a little upset? She's like, I got 10 kids and you're just going to go off and start playing football again? You've been retired for 4 years. I need help.
Oh, God.
I'm just asking. I don't know that she believes that, but
she probably is making this about her. Yes. If that's what you're asking, Riggins. She got so much money. She never has to bend a finger to do anything for kids. She could hire round the clock nannies. And I think most of their kids are up old enough to take care of themselves. They're not babies.
Well, he's got a little one, I know.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
But another thing is, like, you're going to get hurt. Like, that's what I would be focused on. Like, don't go get yourself hurt.
Yeah.
Head injury or whatnot. I don't know what you got going on,
Yeah.
And I really hope she's not that way, because you got a guy who worked and had a successful career and is about to be a Hall of Fame quarterback in the NFL, one of the elite quarterbacks of his time. And if the wife's only looking at him as the hired hand around the house with the children, that's a travesty.
Well,
do you really think that? I mean, is there any part?
He's supposed to be helping. Yes. He's supposed to be doing what dads do. But if that's her concern about, I need help, and he's going back to the NFL, then she's treating him like a hired hand at that point instead of the father and husband.
you're saying because they have nannies and stuff?
No,
Is it,
just in general.
oh, just in general?
Yeah.
See, yeah, I know. I wouldn't want Kyle to go back at 45 and try to pitch a inning, like
Yeah.
you got responsibilities at home.
Well, we're late now.
Sorry.
Need a woman telling us what to do in here.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Get the latest extra funny episode at tjriggins.com, all major podcast platforms, and on YouTube. Thank you for joining us.
In 3, 2, 1.
This is TJ and Riggins.
Buying and selling a home can be overwhelming, so when my wife and I decide we want to move, the first thing we do is call the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. Now, they've been our friends for a long time, but honestly, friends or not, we wouldn't do business with them if they weren't the best. From listing to marketing to closing and beyond, you'll be comfortable knowing that they're looking out for you. Go see their awesome website at tjriggins.com/Temple team, and you'll see why Jody and I have been using them for many, many years. tjriggins.com/Temple team. Listen up, married guys. You probably only have one person you have to buy a gift for this Christmas, but it's the most important person in your world. And of course, I'm talking about your wife. Blow her away this year with the Bubble Cuddle Blanket from Cozy Earth. I haven't met a woman yet who doesn't love that thing. To me, it feels like a mink coat meets a weighted blanket. So get yours now at tjriggins.com/deals and use the code TJ for a huge 41% discount. tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hi. Such a wonderful, wonderful Friday.
So exciting. I love a Friday and I love going into a holiday weekend. It's one of my favorite things ever. But I have a question, TJ, that's been on my mind for a little bit now since Jody, your wife, started this new job where she works at it's like you described it one time. They do laser facials and cosmetic procedures. Is that fair?
Yeah, but it's not a spa. It's not a med spa. I mean, okay. It's a doctor that runs the thing, and it's advanced kind of cosmetic procedures, not like surgeries and all, but the other stuff.
Yeah. Do they do filler and stuff like that?
Yeah.
I guess my question is, when women get filler, I've noticed like other people will talk behind their back, like, oh, did you see her lips or her wrinkles or whatever, that implicating that maybe she did too much.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, it's kind of the same thing as like when a guy gets a bad toupee.
Yeah.
Like nobody wants to talk to him about it, but it's definitely the conversation. As soon as he leaves the room, everybody's like, oh my gosh, what is he? Does he think we don't know that that's a hairpiece, a wig?
That's a good comparison. Yeah.
That's the only thing I can compare it to, but nobody ever confronts the guy about saying like, hey dude, it looks fine, but you got to like work on that hair. Does any woman ever talk to her friend about, hey, maybe you're doing too much? Like, does that happen?
I don't think so. I never hear of it happening. Lindsay, you're in the middle of all the women who are getting those procedures.
Yeah. What happens?
Yeah. No, there's no communication of no. If somebody's lips are too big, we talk about it later.
That's their business.
Yeah. And if, I don't know, when they get whatever it is done, I think it may be filler in their cheeks and that stretches their corner of their mouths out like the Joker.
Yeah.
Or a dummy, like a puppet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what's causing that, but I see that a lot.
Yeah. Or like cheek filler that.
Yeah. But this doctor that Jody works for doesn't do that. And that's one of the reasons Jody wanted to work for her, because she's against all that. Mm-hmm. Hers is subtle.
Hers is subtle. Okay. That's going to be my question.
The work she does is subtle.
No one's coming into that place looking like totally crazy with balloon lips and like a crazy face, right?
No, she wouldn't do it. Like Jody says that if somebody comes in there and they want something, that she will actually turn away the business to say, no, I'm not comfortable doing that because you're not going to look right. So she doesn't want people leaving there and saying, oh, yeah, I got my face done, and not ever come. She wants them to walk out as their face being a testimony to how great the work is.
That actually makes a lot of sense. You don't want somebody walking around like a billboard for your business when they look insane,
right?
With these crazy features. I'd never thought about it like that.
That's like I always said when I was at my fattest, that my little friend Jenny probably didn't like for me to wear the merch from her workout facility. It says Jet on it, because she wouldn't want people to think that's what you look like after you've been working out at Jet.
Oh, God. That's not true.
That's all the success Jet gets you? Oh.
Yeah, that must be a Jet's pizza.
Jet's marshmallows.
Yeah! All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
We're giving away TJ and Riggins Show beanies at tjriggins.com/win. And all you need to do is subscribe to one of our podcast platforms to be entered into weekly random drawings all month. Win your TJ and Riggins Show beanie at tjriggins.com/win.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Oh, it's Friday. Got to get down on Friday. Ooh. The special time of the week when we hearken back to what has gone on in the world of the TJ Riggins Show and in popular culture. It's delivered in song by the Riggins with Riggins Week in Review.
And this is my song, it's called The Week in Review. It's a week's worth of shows summarized for you. No special effects and no auto-tune. Just me and my guitar performing for you. It's truly a Merry Christmas season. I hope you're enjoying it all yourselves. I'm trying to take it easy while Lindsay's busier than all the elves.
Yeah.
I'm starting to worry about her. She's constantly going at breakneck speeds. And I don't know if Rudolph is strong enough to carry all the Xanax she needs.
That's true.
Rudolph got a cousin or something? He got a cousin named Tyrone he can call?
Tyrone.
Come on, help me out. But she made it here every day. No matter how much energy it took, she comes in completely natural, going for the Pamela Anderson look. And this is my song. It's called The Week in Review. It's a week's worth of shows summarized for you. No special effects and no auto-tune. Just me and my guitar performing for you. Just kidding. She looks great. Netflix is trying to buy Warner Brothers for $75 billion. Some say that this is the worst. Meanwhile, when I want to buy some bow rounds, I got to check my bank account first. Wish that was a joke. Tomorrow is National Cocoa Day. I'm sorry if you can see me blush, but I used to know a girl named Coco who would do anything for a Camel Crush. My dad celebrated his 70th birthday. What can I say? Well, I'm a fan, because 70 years is a long time to spend as a deeply closeted man. And this is my song. It's called The Week in Review. It's a week's worth of shows summarized for you. No special effects and no auto-tune. Just me and my guitar performing for you. My dad won't even understand that joke. He's like, what are you trying to say? I don't even get it. TJ's hosting a charity event tonight. A good fit from what I can tell. And for the first time ever as host, he'll be a recipient as well.
Yeah.
We're getting 0 sugar Oreos. They said by January with any luck. They'll be just like regular Oreos, except these ones are going to suck. And everyone in Lindsay's house is sick. If you have any medicine she can borrow, but it's always unusual illnesses like smallpox mixed with parvo. And this is my song. It's called The Week in Review. It's a week's worth of shows summarized for you. No special effects and no auto-tune. Just me and my guitar performing for you.
Yeah.
So good.
Thank you so much. Thank you. TJ made a big revelation this week on the show about the holiday season, and it kind of went right over both of our heads, Lindsay. And I want to revisit it because I think it's really telling. And I also think it's the perfect reason to talk about Christmas. So we will get into that and shock you coming up next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, it's TJ, and people in this business are already starting to call me the future king of News Talk Radio. I'd appreciate it if you would check out my talk show. It's called the TJ Ritchie Show. If you live in Charlotte, you can listen live weeknights from 7 to 9 on News Talk 1110 WBT. But you can live anywhere and get the podcast to listen to at your leisure. Just go to tjritchie.com or tjriggins.com and make sure you like and subscribe to all things that need liking and subscribing to. Thank you.
So I'm hosting Christmas this year for my whole family, Kyle's whole family, and I was really looking to impress them. So I went to Lily and Grace in Langtree. They have Christmas decor. They have Christmas china. It's beautiful. They have gifts for everyone. You need to check out Lily and Grace in Langtree if you're struggling to find gifts for people or just want to update your Christmas decor. Really impress them this year with Lily and Grace. Go to tjriggins.com/deals for more information.
This message is specifically for the members of the radio family. Oh, and anybody who wants something for free. Get one of our new TJ and Riggins Show beanies at tjriggins.com/deals for just $29.99 with a 10% discount for Prime Plus members. Oh, you want a free one? Subscribe to one or more of our TJ and Riggins Show podcast feeds at Apple, Spotify, or YouTube and be automatically entered into our weekly random drawings. Learn more and enter to win at tjriggins.com/win.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Uh-oh, I dropped my tiny Jesus.
Oh no, pick him up.
No, I can't. I'll have to wait. We're back on the air.
Oh. Tiny Jesus, no.
Tiny Jesus down. We got to get Tiny Jesus back.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to talk about the reason for the season, as they say, coming up in just a second. But if you want to win a free TJ and Riggins beanie, just go over to tjriggins.com/win. It's super easy to get entered. All you have to do is subscribe to our show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or tell a friend about it, and you're automatically entered to win. Super easy, tjriggins.com/win. So Lindsay, I totally missed this, but watching the show the other day, I guess you and I both didn't hear this, or maybe we did and we just rolled right over it. But I was asking TJ about Christmas and how he likes Christmas, he likes the holiday, and Ace, formerly of the show, was not a fan of Christmas at all. He found it very stressful, the whole holiday, and he was always like that, wasn't he, TJ?
Yeah.
He never really embraced it like a lot of us do. TJ said he likes Christmas because, and I think the line was, I always liked Christmas because that was the one time when my parents were getting along and it was like joyful in the house. And
I skated over that because it was uncomfortable.
Was it uncomfortable?
I mean, because I didn't know what to say and I felt sad.
I think you can look at it as uncomfortable, but I found it, like, after hearing it again, I was like, oh my gosh. And it stuck with him. Was that a true statement, TJ?
Yeah. Now, when we would get together with my grandparents and my aunt and all that on Christmas Eve and open gifts from each other and all, most years there would be a squabble between somebody.
Sure.
But when it was my mom, my dad, my brother, and me, and we went home Christmas Eve and we spent Christmas Eve and Christmas Day just with, Santa Claus stuff. Mm-hmm. There wasn't any of that. And my parents never really got along, and you never knew from one minute to the next whether they were going to be, laughing or whatever, or somebody was going to say something that triggered an argument. Now, they weren't violent with each other, but it was a lot of, bickering. Yeah. And well, I would say more than bickering, yelling, screaming, kind of things. On Christmas Day, we played with the toys. We, did what you do after Santa Claus has come. And that was, that was all it was. And then, but remember, Santa Claus now pays attention to detail more than he did when I was a kid, because when I was a kid, Santa, I guess he just didn't really focus. Like, he never brought batteries for the toys that he brought us.
He left his Adderall at home.
Now Santa leaves batteries with the things, that require them. But back then he didn't. And he's like, oh, I got these cool toys. I need batteries. And we'd end up having to find the one store in town. It was a convenience store called Dandy Dan's. And we'd go stand in line for batteries that, by the time we got up there, they were gone.
Yeah.
So
It takes a sad turn, the longer you talk.
what do you mean a sad turn? The moment I pulled out of the garage. But hey, look how I turned out.
You're fine.
I'm just fine.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins Show partners. Add it to your phone's home screen today. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Listen everywhere. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
One of the things that I think is that has happened to our culture that has worsened it a great deal is how slovenly dressed older kids and young adults are. It started out wearing pajamas to the airport, going to Walmart in your pajamas, things like that.
Or to work.
But now it has, Lindsay's wearing her pajamas at work today. But now this whole war against jeans is out of control. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to play a clip of this arrogant, stupid guy and break it down for you as to why this is such a big deal. Okay, listen.
And just putting jeans on and going about their day as if they're comfortable. I don't understand it, because for me, jeans are like an only when absolutely necessary wardrobe item. Like, they need to earn their way onto my body because they're not comfortable. They're always a little rough. Anytime you wash them, they come out a little smaller. They're a little more stiff. I don't get it. Like, and if you're at home and you're waking up and putting jeans on and then just going about your day, like, that doesn't add up in my brain because they're just not comfortable to wear. I don't know. Maybe it's once I hit my 30s, but like, if I have jeans on, it's an event. Or I ran out of joggers or sweatpants to put on. And even then, I'm probably going to try and find a pair of shorts.
Okay, so here's the thing. It's not because the jeans are like, I was thinking, well, maybe as I'm listening to that, maybe he doesn't wear jeans, but he wears like chino pants and things like that, real casual with tennis shoes and stuff. And then it was right to what I suspected in the beginning, sweats and joggers.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So it just comes down to the fact that you do not care how you look.
Correct.
And I blame women for this. And I'll tell you why. Listen, I'm going to tell you why. Because women have lowered their standards. And these guys who walk around looking like crap, looking like they're on some stage of parole all the time with sweatpants and T-shirts and, like I'm dressed right now, going out on a date or going out to a bar or something, dressed like that. It's women's fault because you've accepted it. You have accepted men dressing like that and not putting the best version of themselves out to the public. A guy comes in, he's dressed like that. You still give him attention and go out on dates with him. So then that tells him, hey, I don't have to do any better than what I'm doing right now. I look like I've been laying around watching football all day. You know why? Because I have been. And I just rolled out, slipped my slides off and put on these old beat up tennis shoes. And here I am, the ladies' man. I'm getting all the ladies.
Yep.
It's sick. It's sick. Try to present yourself in a way that people look at you and go, oh, you know what? He cares about life. He cares how he presents himself to the world.
Yeah.
But if you're running around in sweats all the time and then you are in sweats and shorts and all so much that you got to make a video speaking out against jeans because they're too dressy and uncomfortable, what? That tells you right there how much of a lowlife you are.
Yes.
when it comes to dressing up and stuff. If you think jeans are too formal and uncomfortable, then you just need to actually walk around in your underwear. Be no different.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Watch the TJ and Riggins Show with new Carolina-specific content, deals, and more. Available to check out every weekday. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
This season, Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress is making holiday shopping so easy with their holiday sale. At Sweet Dreams, when you buy more, you save more. Deck the halls and save big across the entire store. Right now, get up to 50% off Nectar mattresses, up to $500 off Tempur-Pedic adjustable sets. Also save hundreds on all their beautiful furniture. Whether you're refreshing one room or the entire house, the more you buy, the more you save. Go to TJRiggins.com/deals. Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Are you tired of pet hair clinging to your favorite shirt long after the wash? Say goodbye to the fuzzballs and hello to freshness with the Pet Hair Dissolver. It's a powerful enzyme-driven powder that breaks down 99.6% of stubborn cat and dog hair, dissolving buildup so it rinses away cleanly. And it's super easy. Just toss a packet right into the drum alongside your regular detergent. No soaking, no mess. It even helps protect your machine, removes scale, neutralizes odors, and prevents corrosion. Upgrade your laundry routine and keep your clothes hair-free. Grab the Pet Hair Dissolver today at TJRiggins.com/deals.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Oh, thank you. Now, I have a story here, and I think before you jump to any conclusions about how terrible I am, I'm just going to tell you this is a funny story about somebody stabbing some hose.
Perfect.
Innocent hose as well.
Oh.
How could that be funny? It's because there's a woman in Dallas, and she was arrested for allegedly setting a house on fire. So the fire department comes and they're trying to put out the blaze. She doesn't want them to stop, to put it out. So she takes a knife and runs around and starts stabbing all the fire hoses.
Oh my gosh. You're kidding.
Oh.
Yeah. So you see what I did there? She stabbed the hose.
Yeah.
What a crazy one.
Wow.
And I don't know why she wasn't detained.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't know she had set the fire until she started yelling at them to stop trying to put it out.
Yeah.
And then stabbing the hose.
Stabbing him hose.
Mm.
Oh my God.
I don't know how many of the hose that she stabbed, but whatever happened, it was, causing a delay. And I bet those hoses are expensive.
That's what I was going to, yeah.
I bet they are. And you probably need a big knife to stab those hoses.
Yeah.
They're industrial size hose.
Mm-hmm. It's a powerful hose.
Yeah.
Big hose.
But I would think that when it's a random spur of the moment act of arson, I wonder what the percentage of those cases are women.
I'm going to go with more, obviously.
Because it seems like if a man is going to be an arsonist, he's going to plan it. He's going to, say, I'm going to wait until I can do the most damage. But women get mad and react.
Yes.
So somebody probably said something to her that set her off. Or maybe she found out that was the woman that's cheating with her husband or something.
Yeah.
And that just, boom, reaction is, I'm going to go over there and burn it down.
I get it. I mean, would I ever do it? No, because I'm not that crazy. But listen, has it crossed my mind a little bit? Sure. Just burn this place down.
Yeah.
Burning it down. Yeah.
Well, yeah, TJ, you shared that story a couple weeks ago about the lady that she was trying to get a booty call and the guy denied her and she set his house on fire. Right. It was like a moment of a snapping moment.
Mm-hmm. But except he didn't deny her. He told her, yeah, come on over. And she took too long. And by that time it was too late and he was sleeping and wouldn't let her in.
Right. Yeah.
So that's what it was. You're not going to let me in? Because it was like, after I got up and got dressed, come over here for this. So she drove to the gas station down the street and got a gas can and came back. So that's how set off she was.
Yeah. That is pretty.
She had a lot of time to rethink that, and she didn't.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But it was just like pure emotion. Boom, I'm burning it down. Don't have me get up and get dressed to come out here, and then you're not going to answer the door? I'm burning that door down.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, it's TJ, and people in this business are already starting to call me the future king of News Talk Radio. I'd appreciate it if you would check out my talk show. It's called the TJ Ritchie Show. If you live in Charlotte, you can listen live weeknights from 7 to 9 on News Talk 1110 WBT. But you can live anywhere and get the podcast to listen to at your leisure. Just go to tjritchie.com or tjriggins.com and make sure you like and subscribe to all things that need liking and subscribing to. Thank you.
What is new radio? New radio is
Streaming everywhere.
listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Okay, here's a question for you. Riggins, if you are going out to eat, I know you don't like going to restaurants very much, but if you're going out to a restaurant, what is the best time for you? Do you think the best time to go eat dinner at a restaurant is?
For me, it's probably 6.
6. Okay. Lynn?
5.
5. Now, you're not, let's say you don't have the kids with you.
Oh. 5:30.
5:30. All right. Well, that's 5:30 is the prime dinner hour or dinner time now at restaurants, because younger people are wanting to go out and eat the early bird dinners. They'll go straight from work to the restaurant, eat dinner, and then go home.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Yeah, I've always wanted to eat dinner early. I keep dropping things. Sorry. But yeah, Jody and I, if it's just us and we're going out to eat, yeah, we try to be at the restaurant before 6.
Yeah.
But now that's becoming the harder to get a table at that time. They say 6 is the new 8 at restaurants.
I actually noticed that because we go so early with the kids that right after we get there, I mean, it's swarmed. I'm like, what?
Yeah. And then somebody will go, wow, we got here just at the right time, didn't we? Before they got so busy.
Yep.
Huh. I mean, yeah, that used to be happy hour. I mean, 5 o'clock, 5:30 is happy hour. And then you get your cocktail and then you go to dinner.
Well, we were cool.
Right. Well, it's young people don't want to be out as much. Young people have found enjoyment in doing a little bit of socializing and then going home and watching TV or scrolling. And I think young people go to bed a lot earlier now than they used to.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Dorks.
I know, such losers.
They kind of are.
To the days you could go to bed at 2 a.m., wake up at 6, go to work, hungover,
Yeah.
Good times.
Now they're all sitting around doing needlepoint and cross stitch.
Oh.
Video game.
Yeah.
They're bed rotting.
Yeah. But they're not out meeting people with whom to breed.
That's true.
Because we need that. We need people.
Yeah.
Or we're just going to die away.
Yeah.
As a society.
That's why I went out to meet people to breed.
Breed, yeah. You can breed.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening. Let's go! This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Get the latest extra funny episode at tjriggins.com, all major podcast platforms, and on YouTube. Thank you for joining us.
In 3, 2, 2.
This is TJ and Riggins.
This Christmas, skip the stress and serve a holiday feast your whole family will rave about. Thanks to the Christmas dinner package from Table & Twine. Choose between a whole roasted beef tenderloin with rosemary and garlic or a brown sugar cured ham. Then you'll get delicious oven-ready sides like smoked Gouda mac and cheese, potatoes au gratin, and winter spiced carrots. And for dessert, a sticky toffee pudding cake topped with a rich butterscotch sauce. It serves 8 and arrives ready to heat and enjoy. Order your Christmas dinner from Table & Twine at tjriggins.com/deals.
I am obsessing right now over a hat I got from Eric Javits. It is called the Dakota hat, and it comes in black, brown, a creamy tweed. You are going to love everything Eric Javits has to offer. Not only hats, but shoes, handbags, and the best part is everything's pretty much on sale right now, so you get an extra discount when you use code TJ. So check out what they have to offer. It's great quality. It's trendy. Go to tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ for an extra 20% off.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Hey. Okay, Lindsay was telling us that there's something that happened to her that she got made fun of about. So we don't know what it is. What happened?
I'm Lindsay, and I am a victim of influencer shaming. Okay. And this all started a couple days ago. I was at an influencer event at our local mall. It's every year, it's a holiday event. Well, every year, the influencers, to me, I feel like they get younger and younger. Okay. So I'm doing this video for a couple young influencers. They're like, do you mind just taking a quick video? They were all friends. I was like, sure, no problem. I get out. She's like, can you do a video? Not a picture, a video. Sure. Would you like me to pan it like across? No, that is like so millennial. I went, okay. Listen, I'm the most self-deprecating person. If you tell me anything negative about myself, I'm like, you're right. I mean, honestly, but I was just like, okay, fine. I didn't, whatever. They were laughing. I was laughing. Fine. I let it go. Well, yesterday I had a photo shoot for this new place that I'd only done one time before. I had never met the owner. Well, I'm taking the photos and the owner walked in and she said, oh my God, you are like so pretty, like in our photos. And I was like, thank you.
So she had to stipulate just in the photos, not in person. Is that what she was getting at?
The pause from you're like so pretty in our photos.
God.
I thought, I went back to the dressing room and I started putting my clothes on. I was about to leave and I thought, I am a victim of influencer shaming. Twice in 3 days. So wow. I think I'm out. I think I'm done. I think I'm maxed out. Yeah.
You want me to pan it? No, that's fine. And we also don't want a boomerang.
Yeah. You crazy? It's so millennial.
Yeah.
No, I love when they're like, but no offense. I'm like,
oh, of course. Yeah, none taken.
That didn't bother me as much as that, like in our photos.
Mm-hmm.
Like only you're so pretty, like only in our photos.
I love that. No, I don't. I hate those bees now for saying that to you.
Thank you.
But I'm laughing just for a courtesy.
Thank you.
I don't think it's funny.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God. I love it.
I love it. I love it. This is TJ and Riggins. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Now trending. Top story. The weekend is here.
That's right. The weekend is here. It is the holiday season. Tomorrow night, Saturday night, is the big Powerball drawing. $1 billion at stake for one lucky Powerball winner. The cash value, about $443 million. So a far cry from the $1 billion you just won.
Yeah.
It does seem criminal, doesn't it?
Yeah. They should not even say you won $1 billion on the thing. It should they should always just give the price of whatever you're going to win then take home.
Yeah. I think what a fair way to handle that would be to put that person that won the $1 billion on some sort of panel where they get to decide, or at least have a voice in how that money that the government has taken from them, how that money gets spent. I think that would be like a fair compromise, although they are still taking half your money. It's like, well, let me have a say in what we're going to spend it on.
Yeah. Well, they look at it like they don't give us a say, when they take it out of our paychecks.
True.
So, we work and earn that money. So why would we get a say just by being given money?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
It's all done at the point of a gun, though. You realize that.
Yeah.
Because if you don't pay your taxes, people with guns come take it from you.
Yeah, it's true.
Mm-hmm.
The fastest growing apple variety is not what you would expect. It's a new apple called the Ludacrisp. You've heard of the Honey Crisp and the Cosmic Crisp. Well, this is named after the rapper Ludacris, and the Ludacrisp is now available in major grocery stores across America. It's one of the fastest growing apple varieties. They said the flavor profile is very much like a Honey Crisp, although it is a little bit crunchier.
Huh.
And I heard it's also spicy.
Is it spicy?
Yeah, like it's got hot sauce on it.
Luda.
Yeah.
Like all those wrap snacks and those.
Yeah.
Sure. I love a wrap snack. That would be a weird flavor profile. But yeah, you can go look out for the Ludacrisp. It is an expensive apple, but it is showing up in major grocery stores. And then today is National Gingerbread House Day. I've never built a gingerbread house. That was not something we did as a family. Are you guys craftsmen when it comes to gingerbread houses?
No.
Well, I'm not anything artistic. I've helped my kids with the little kits before, but nothing that you would ever want to display.
No.
Yeah.
And it's messy. I just want to buy it. Somebody make it. I'll buy it from you.
You could probably get that on Etsy or something.
Yeah.
Well, there's some real concerns about ChatGPT and AI, and you might have not expected this one. We'll get the details coming up next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
We're giving away TJ and Riggins Show beanies at tjriggins.com/win. And all you need to do is subscribe to one of our podcast platforms to be entered into weekly random drawings all month. Win your TJ and Riggins Show beanie at tjriggins.com/win.
Buying and selling a home can be overwhelming, so when my wife and I decide we want to move, the first thing we do is call the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. Now, they've been our friends for a long time, but honestly, friends or not, we wouldn't do business with them if they weren't the best. From listing to marketing to closing and beyond, you'll be comfortable knowing that they're looking out for you. Go see their awesome website at tjriggins.com/Temple team, and you'll see why Jody and I have been using them for many, many years. tjriggins.com/Temple team. Listen up, married guys. You probably only have one person you have to buy a gift for this Christmas, but it's the most important person in your world. And of course, I'm talking about your wife. Blow her away this year with the Bubble Cuddle Blanket from Cozy Earth. I haven't met a woman yet who doesn't love that thing. To me, it feels like a mink coat meets a weighted blanket. So get yours now at tjriggins.com/deals and use the code TJ for a huge 41% discount. tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Oh, yes. Thanks for listening to us, being part of the TJ Riggins radio family. It's dysfunctional, but still.
Yeah.
Aren't most families dysfunctional in some way or the other?
Mm-hmm.
It's all about sharing love. But I'll be honest, I still can't get over that woman calling Lindsay a millennial. I mean, that is just, she was influencer shamed. And the young woman said, "Oh, I can't believe the way you're filming it. It's very millennial of you."
Yeah. And then laughed in my face.
I would have said, "Well, guess what? This is a millennial fist, and I'm going to put it down your Gen Z throat." How about that?
Yeah. I mean, she is a millennial. If somebody told me something I was doing was very Gen X, I'd be like, okay.
It's just kind of how it was said.
Yeah, well, because all she was saying was, you're old.
Yeah.
You're old and out of touch is what
Yes.
she was saying. Yeah.
She dressed it up in a way, but that's what she was doing. She was trying to be insulting.
Yeah.
But listen, it is the Christmas season. Sometimes you just got to let things, roll off your back, I guess. I don't know if anybody's seen this story. Sam Altman, who is the CEO of OpenAI, he was on the Jim Fallon show the other night, and OpenAI is in charge of ChatGPT, and he just had he has an 8-month-old kid with his husband, and he said, "I can't imagine raising a newborn without the help of ChatGPT." I think this was on Tuesday night, and the reaction to that comment has been very strong. You can't imagine raising a newborn without the help of artificial intelligence. He goes on to point out, he goes, "I know people did it for a long time, but I just can't imagine it." Now, what was like the best resource for raising a kid when you guys first, TJ, like who would you ask, who would you go to for advice when you were raising kids? Or did you just rely on your spouse?
Our parents, my mom, her mom, pretty much. Dr. Laura.
Did you?
Dr. Laura?
No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
That's kind of how it goes, though. You ask your parents what, or how it probably still should be.
Lindsay, did you find yourself Googling stuff?
That's the difference in maybe TJ's generation and mine. Yeah, of course I did, but I still asked my mom. But yeah, of course, I still Googled things.
But it's also kind of hard to go to your parents and go, okay, so how do you do this if you're married to someone of the same sex when it comes to raising a kid? The experience of that is not there.
Right.
For most people.
That's right.
Plus, he wants to sell his service. So, yeah, he's going to pump it up like that and say, I couldn't raise a child without it.
It's
of course.
Great point. He's there to plug his stuff. That's a great point, DJ.
Yeah, he's a goofball.
He is. He's a psycho.
All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to hear the new TJ and Riggins shows, archives, podcasts, watch the show, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.